We're in automotive. You asked for it. We're giving it to you. We have the foremost expert. It's Bridget. We're starting with Shockwave impact sockets.
Yeah, Shockwave impact duty sockets. Let's talk about them. So last year, around this time, we launched 1/4 inch all the way up to 1 inch drive. So all 5 drive sizes matching our tools, the standard length as well as the deep length sockets. When we launched these, we made the claim that we have the boldest, longest lasting markings. That's because we stamp and infill the markings, unlike our competitors that don't do the same. So I wanted to show you that after a year plus of use, that this claim holds up. So you can see here some of our brand new sockets, bold, easy to read. These impact sockets here on the right, it's after 12 plus months of use with local users. So these specific sockets were used by a tractor repair mechanic as well as an auto mechanic. This is daily use for over a year. Wow. And you can still read the markings. So we're not just calling them the boldest, longest lasting markings because they look like this brand new. It's because they look like this after a year of use and abuse too.
That is awesome.
Drive. And we're also offering them in loaded tray configuration. So we know a lot of guys load it up on pack out, or maybe they just want to toss it in a drawer like this. So they're also available like this without the pack out, as well as the empty tray. So we know a lot of people have these sets already and might want to convert it to be pack out compatible. So we have the trays only available as well to convert them.
I'm excited to see the pack out. So when are these SKUs available?
They're available now. So all available there, and all in total we added another 17 C-Start program line. So
awesome.
We're not stopping anytime soon. That's the biggest thing. I would say to you, this is our pack out launch, which we're excited about, but we're not stopping here. This is a category launch for us, not just a product launch.
Gotcha.
Go ahead.
No, you go,
No,
Bobby.
you go first. You go first.
So these are the markings brand new?
The core user needs that we identified.
And then you can see the markings after the use. Still highly visible. Pretty cool. Hello, lawnmower. Hello, Coop. Go ahead, Bobby.
So with the M12 solution, we focused in on the light duty space, really focused in on a compact solution there. We started talking to users after this launch. We noticed that there was a large user need for a compact portable solution in the medium duty space. We started talking to users in fleet maintenance, roadside service, tire techs, and what we found was there was 3 core user needs for an M18 inflator. First is fill speed, second is accuracy, and third being capacity. So today I have a demo for you. We're doing a quick top-off inflation. We're going to go from 47 to 50 psi against a competitive unit, and we'll see how the inflators handle this task. So we'll set the competitive unit here. With the M18, we have memory presets, so I already have this set to 50 psi. It's going to save you a lot of time, not have to go manual. So we'll start now. 3, 2, 1. Right away, you can hear the power difference between the 2 motors there. The M18 is going to have an upgraded motor that's going to increase your seeing and the AC volt with benefit space. It's 0.5 SCFM. The M18 inflator is going to deliver 1.41 SCFM. Greatly reduce the time it takes to complete your applications and get you onto your next task. You can see here the M18 inflator is already done. Competitive unit is still rolling. We'll let that run and continue on to talk about accuracy. So accuracy was achieved by adding TrueFill technology to the M18 inflator. TrueFill is made up of 2 features, your auto pressure check feature and your auto shut off feature. Auto pressure check is going to wait 3 seconds when you're close to your PSI target. It's going to then check the system pressure.
I can't step any closer. They're filming a spot. I figured we would piggyback their exercise here. Maybe I could zoom fools. Maybe zoom too much. How's that? I will say this: one of the most exciting things, not really discussed during this event for some crazy reason, is down here in the corner. It's the M18, their new power inverter. I guess we're going to call it. What would be the correct terminology? M18 power. The power supply, which runs on 4 M18 batteries. Pretty cool, and it has a lot of connectivity. I'm super excited about that. Guess we're gonna run the demo again. Is it pure sign, Mitch? Wow. Are we in anybody's way, camera-wise?
You're good.
Okay.
Go over. Can you crouch a little bit when you start it? Slightly. Head gets in the way. Yeah, that'd be awesome. The breeze feels good.
What was the favorite thing you saw today?
I don't know. There's so many.
Really?
There are literally so many. I couldn't. I really. So, I thought I was gonna get a good night's sleep
Yeah.
last night, and I was literally up every 2 hours.
Really?
I'm like, I kept looking at the clock. I'm like, is it time yet? Is it time yet? I swear.
Oh my
so
gosh.
like I'm like something's wrong with me. I'm not a normal person, but I was so excited. I kept waking up.
Good.
Jacob, can I get a mic check from you? Testing 1, 2. Can you hear me? M18 inflator, check 1, 2. Tell me about how your day's been going. My day's going great. Get to meet a ton of cool people, running the inflator, showing them why it's the greatest inflator on the market. It's a very fun day to meet you. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you. Okay,
Awesome.
I'm rolling on this one.
Hi everyone, I'm Jake Knight and I'm the product manager over the M18 inflator. I'm excited to showcase this new tool for you. If you know anything about the Milwaukee inflator category, we have the M12 solution for a couple years now. Really what we optimized this for was the light duty space, having a compact portable solution. After we launched this tool, we really wanted to focus in and understand the category features. What we started talking to was roadside service guys, fleet maintenance techs, tire techs, really that broad spectrum of someone who could use a tire. What we found was there's 3 core user needs that they in the medium duty space. Fill speed, accuracy, and capacity. So today we have 2 compact truck tires. We're going to do a quick fill application, topping off from 47 to 50 PSI, and we'll see how both units handle this. So I'll set the competitive unit first. Go to 50 PSI. The M18 inflator has a nice feature with memory presets, so if you have common applications that you're doing, you can store it in here and not have to manually set it. So we'll start the application right now and see how they fare. Right away you can hear that power difference between the 2 motors. The M18 is going to have an upgraded motor that delivers higher airflow and more SCFM. Typically what you're seeing in the competitive 18-volt space is 0.5 to 0.8 SCFM. The M18 is going to deliver 1.41 SCFM. This is going to greatly reduce the amount of time that it takes to complete your applications and get you on to your next task. So you can see the M18 is already done. We'll let the competitive unit keep going, and we'll move on to accuracy. So with accuracy, we wanted to let the tool do all the work for you by including TrueFill technology. TrueFill technology is made up of 2 features, auto pressure check and auto shutoff feature. Drawing pressure check feature is going to wait 3 seconds for the pressure to stabilize and replenish your PSI. It's going to check that system pressure, and then it is going to fill if necessary again. Auto shutoff is going to prevent any overinflation by shutting off at your desired PSI. So you can see here, the competitive unit stopped at 50 seconds. The M18 was under 20 seconds. You can see that gap. If you think about a scalability standpoint, if you do larger applications, that's going to increase even more. So, going back to TrueFill, we mentioned that as our true accurate piece. That's going to help you with your accuracy and deliver the needs that you have there. Last piece is capacity. So capacity is the ability to complete a large range of fills. The main driver here is going to be the inflator's duty cycle. Typically what you're seeing in the 18-volt space is 5 to 10 minutes of continuous use, and then you got to give that tool a break. The M18 is able to run for 20 minutes continuous without needing a break. Secondly, we put in an internal cooling fan in the unit to mitigate any overheating and prevent any damage to the internals. So, we walk through 3 key performance indicators: fill speed, accuracy, and capacity. The ability with the M18 in these 3 buckets not only make it the fastest 18-volt cordless tire inflator, but the highest performing cordless tire inflator on the market. Thanks.
Terrific for me. Thank you.
Thank you.
Are you scheduled for another segment with them? Can we go over the impacts, maybe?
Yeah, you want to get the product?
Yeah, I'll go grab.
I can take your microphone too.
So here's something that we would not normally be testing. We don't really have a necessarily a use for these larger style automotive and machinery impacts. But since we're here at Pipline for 2022, we're able to get our hands on them, or have the product managers get their hands on them, to give you a better look. Hello, Chatty. It inflated the tire. How did you miss it? This is Chatty Factory. So if you were wondering what was happening here, they did a side-by-side comparison. The Milwaukee inflator filled the tire. It topped it off to 50 PSI in around 20 seconds. The competitor brand, it took, what was it, over 50 seconds? So much quicker. It's beer o'clock.
Guys, we're doing a Q&A getting started where we have the main session.
Okay,
So, whenever you're ready.
thank you. So we're doing a Q&A. What was the Q&A about?
Q&A with some of our leadership team.
Perfect. We'll be out there. Tony, are these yours?
Yeah.
Can we go over the offerings and the benefits, features, costs of the, this is not something that we would normally bring in-house because I'm not an industrial mechanic.
yeah.
So while we're here, we want to get all the info we can, Tony.
Thank you so much.
I can kind of stage it better if you guys want.
Don't even worry about staging it.
Okay. You guys need my mic on?
No. Matter of fact, we're going to use shotgun. This is the easiest thing you'll do all day.
All right. Perfect. All right. Cool. Ready?
Yes.
Awesome. Hey guys, my name's Tony Gabina. I'm one of the product managers here at Milwaukee over our Fasting Power Tools. Today we're just going to kind of dive into what our power tool portfolio looks like within the impact space. So to kind of start things off, when we look at our M12 lineup, I'm sure a lot of you guys are pretty familiar with this tool.
Love it.
The M12 stubby, this comes in our 1/4 inch, 3/8, and 1/2 inch drive. It's going to give you about 200 to 250 foot-pounds of torque here. You're going to see this more so on the automotive side, looking at kind of hard to reach, delicate fasteners, but also still able to pack a punch when you're able or needing to get that extra power to remove. Kind of stepping up into kind of the, I guess a different solution here. We'll look at our right angle. More of a unique solution as well within that automotive space, right? Kind of a little more of a beefier version of a ratchet, right? You're still going to get that 200, 250 foot-pounds of torque. Still those same anvil sizes, similar to that stubby. But this is going to give you greater accessibility in those tight spaces. Now kind of going into our M18 lineup here, similar as the stubby, but this is our compact version. This is our compact impact wrench, M18 fuel. Still same thing there. You're going to get the 3/8 1/2 inch drive, 250 foot-pounds of torque. This is where you're going to start to see this being more so utilized within those typical MEP trades. You're going to see those sprinkler fitters, different couplings, pipe flanges. Still going to need that power, but you're not going to need that, or you're not going to need the extra power for those applications. You're going to be more focused on size, ergonomics, be using this at different orientations. Last couple tools here are mid-torque. This is going to be coming in at 3/8 and 1/2 inch drive as well. We like to say that this is going to be able to complete about 90% of your applications. This is still going to be used within those typical MEP trades, but also really with the automotive end user as well. So you'll start to see this being utilized for commercial and light truck tire changes, brakes, suspension work. This is going to be kind of the moving forward a bread and butter solution for the automotive trades, but as well as those typical MEP trades moving forward. Last couple of tools here, most of you are pretty familiar with our 1/2 inch high torque.
Yes.
This is going to give you about 1,400 foot-pounds of breakaway torque. You're going to see this at almost every automotive shop across the country, even heavy diesel mechanics as well. This is typically your last solution, or your last resort for any rubber, stubborn bolts, nuts, fasteners, anything along those lines. You're going to see this, like I said, used every single day. Last couple of tools here, we'll have similar to the 1/2 inch, 3/4 inch. This will give you about 1,500 foot-pounds of torque. This is where you're going to kind of step into that one key offering. The 1/2 inch high torque as well does come with a one key offering, gives you more mode customization with our precision modes, and you're going to see some concrete anchor modes as well, so kind of extending into different trades. You're going to see those applications or application-specific features increase productivity and quality on the job site.
And one question a lot of our community, it's definitely durable, Tony.
There we go.
So one of the questions they ask is the 1/2 inch, literally is the 3/4 just is it the 1/2 inch impact with a 3/4 anvil? And the answer is what?
No.
It's
No.
totally purpose built, correct?
Yep, correct. So especially when we're looking at our entire wrench lineup, right? We look at our core end users. We look at the applications. We get down to as granular as possible, and that's where we kind of go ground up from designing the mechanism to the motor to the electronics. So that's what's really going to differentiate these tools.
Gotcha.
So,
Is there a Gen 3 on the way for the 1/2 inch high torque?
we're definitely looking at where we can improve, right?
Yes.
Definitely some application specifics we're looking at. I know we're looking at, especially for one key, right? I know a lot of users are asking us to expand. I'm looking at that feature set. So.
And then I see some large fasteners. So we would move into what? The 3? Is this a 1 inch and then 1 inch
Yeah. So you'll see our
long anvil?
Yeah. So this is our 2867.
Yes.
So you're still going to see this in what we would consider transportation maintenance, more so your farm and agriculture, so heavy equipment. You're also seeing this being heavily utilized within structural steel. So to construct this building, utilizing these to rattle down bolts. This is going to give you about 1,800 foot-pounds of nut busting torque. It's also one key as well. This is really the extreme applications. And the last ones here, we'll look at kind of bucketize these. This is the long-awaited, but our 1 inch wing handle solutions here. These are going to give you about 2,000 foot-pounds of nut busting torque.
Wow.
These are going to be, I would say, your ultimate last solutions here for those larger torque or larger need applications.
So there's the long.
Yep. This is the extended anvil. You're going to see this more so in the heavy-duty tire space, specifically your 33 millimeter lug nuts. We actually have a lug nut mode on here to prevent over-torquing, so it'll actually stop between 350 to 450 foot-pounds to prevent the tire tech from over-torquing, so then they can go back and calibrate it, or hit it with a calibrated torque tool.
Awesome.
So, then this is the standard anvil. Similar one key features with like precision mode. You're going to see this more iron workers, MEP trades, like I'd say more the commercial and industrial space.
Gotcha.
That's about it. What we got for wrenches here.
Thank you, Tony. We appreciate your time.
No problem.
Thank you very much. that'll get you ain't kidding. It'll get that caliber bracket off. So here's the deal. We could take a look at a few more things, right? We're going over the dead blow, and everybody has moved out to the next session, which is a Q&A with leadership. So I apologize. I couldn't get over to Automotive sooner for all of you, but we could maybe take a little sneak peek. No problem, Edward V. Yo, they're selling Milwaukee they're selling water pumps now. But we'll just breeze past their combination wrench, ratcheting box end. Hello, Fu Man Poo. Very nice. These are swivel head ratchets. If you have a question, I will do my best to answer it if I can, but I don't know that I would be able to. I don't want to be too loud because I don't want to disrupt the session, but let's see what they got hiding in here. Oh, nothing there. Wow. Whoever decided that internal water pumps, remember, new cars has some serious, you ain't kidding. Was the new long neck ratchets with the compact head for tighter access in the tighter spaces. And if you leave it down in the comment section, not necessarily in the chat, if you leave it in the comment section that you want to see more of this, I will get it in. Maybe we'll send it with Nikki, to review them. They had some really cool demos. It looks like lighting solutions, the ratchets. They have rivet solutions. I like the lock bolt tool. It's pretty cool. And then it has more applications than just maybe automotive. Oh my God. There we go. You got it, JW Tech. Your Polisher Solutions. I'm giving you what I can give you. I'm skipping the Q&A session so I could do a live stream that I promised you guys. If you like that, then smash the like button. It's free for you to do. It doesn't cost you a dime. You'll get 7 years of good luck, maybe even 8. Here's I believe this is a new solution. So they have it's a new folding and swivel head. Maybe it's not swivel, but it is a folding head, LED. And you could see, I guess maybe we'll turn it on. Maybe we won't turn it on. Maybe the battery is dead? We got a green light. I can't get it to go on. Sorry, guys. I guess there's a trick. Oh, wow. Yo, it's pretty funny. It was shining up on the ceiling. So, look at this. Let's see if we get the other modes to work. Okay, so we have one side lit. Let me see if we could get the other side will light. Maybe both. So both sides are lit. And then we're back to the top. Pretty cool. I guess this is using their personal lighting solution. This USB battery pack to power this 3.0. Do you want to see the Q&A session? I'll head out there. Leave it in the chat. The light's pretty cool, I will admit. Do you want to see the Q&A session? I'll head out there. Adam Bomb. That was a charging dock for the light. So, oh, this is all an integral charging dock. So you can see the charging terminals here, and then it interfaces here. It's magnetic. Pretty cool. Yes, you are correct, Atom Bomb. And it's powered by Type A. So no USB Type C, but except on the end that plugs in here. I wonder if it rapid charges using Type C. You're all happy there's Type C now. Yes, we just showed you a second ago. They're Benjamin. Here are the long neck with compact head. Here they are. I don't have all the specifics. They pointed them out to me. Do you just want to see the Q&A session? I'll head over there. Well, it seems like you don't want to be part of the Q&A. I understand, but I wanted to share the automotive. I don't know that answer, Benjamin, but I will get it if you leave it down in the comment section below. Listen, thanks for tuning in. I hope to see you all on the next one.